Okay guys, in this video we're going to look at some similar figures. We're going to look at their area, use scale factors, the things we learned in the last video, try to apply that to these problems. So in our first problem here we have two rectangles. They're similar, given as similar, and we have their areas. We know that those, and we have, looks like one side of one of the quadrilaterals, and we want to find the other three sides. So how are we going to do this? Okay, so we know that the scale factor of the area, so 28 over 63. Okay, first of all, I want to reduce that. If you can reduce that at all, then you should, of course. So this should equal, these both have 7 as a factor. So it looks like this is going to be 4 over 9. And we know that since this is the area, then this should be the ratio of a squared to b squared. Okay. Now, we know then that the ratio of a to b, if this is a squared to b squared is 4 to 9, then the ratio of a to b should equal 2 to 3. All right. So we're going to use this information to figure out what this equals in a bit. But so we know that this is a is 28. Okay, a is the area is 28 inches squared. So first we need to find x. So it looks like x is going to equal, well, what number times x equals what number times 7 equals 28? So x is going to equal 4. Okay. Now if the ratio of this to this is 2 to 3, then 2 over 3 equals, 2 over 3 is going to equal 4 over y, and 2 over 3 is going to equal 7 over z. Okay. So it looks like 2y is going to equal 12. Okay, 2y is going to equal 12, so y is going to equal 6. It's going to be 6. And here we have 2z equals 21. So 2z equals 21. So z, if 2z equals 21, then z equals 10.5. Okay. And so that's how we can use the area to sort of make claims about our sides. Okay. Here, we want to find, here we're given two pentagons, they're similar. We want to find the scale factor of the areas. Okay, so the original scale factor, a to b, equals, it looks like 5 to 2. So the scale factor of the areas, a squared to b squared, is going to equal 25 to 4. Okay, so it looks like the area of this is going to be in proportion to this, 25 to 4, so a little bit more than 6 times as much area is needed here is here than is there. Okay. Moving on over here, we have two kites. Okay, these kites are similar. Again, we're given the areas, so we know that similar to down here, we know that a squared to b squared equals, it looks like 900 to 400. Okay. Of course, we can reduce these fractions. We can reduce this to 9 to 4. Okay. So if a squared to b squared is 9 to 4, then that means that a to b equals, it looks like 3 to 2, right? 3 to 2. So if that's 3 to 2, then it looks like 3 over 2. So let me write this here. 3 over 2 equals 5 over x. 3 over 2 equals 5 over x. Okay, so 3x equals 10. So x equals 10 thirds. I'll just leave it like that, millimeters. So that's 3.3 millimeters, 3.3 millimeters. Okay. All right, finally, coming down here, we know that the areas, we have two quadrilaterals. We know that the areas, we know that these quadrilaterals are similar. Okay. We see this scale factor here. All right, so a squared to b squared equals, it looks like 16 to 36. Okay. So we can reduce this, of course, to 4 to 9. Okay. So a to b equals 2 to 3. Okay. So if that's 2 to 3, then it looks like 2 over 3. 2 over 3 equals 5 over y. And 2 over 3 equals x over 3. Okay. So then we can just solve these. We should know that if these are similar, this should also be a right. That should be right, or else we can't use that information. But we'll assume that that's right. So then coming back, we know that 2y equals, looks like 2y equals 15. So y equals 7.5. So here's 7.5. All right, and we have feet. And then over here, 6 equals 3x. So x equals 2 feet. All right. So hopefully this helped you guys understand, see how we use scale factors both in one dimension, a line, and then how that translates into 2 dimensions, into an area. So you can see that the scale factor of a to b, if the scale factor of 2 similar objects is a to b, then the scale factor of the areas of those same objects is a squared to b squared. Hopefully this helped you guys understand that and see a little bit more how that works. Thanks for watching.